Today's video we are going to study nested repels. My name is Professor Pokharkar MS. We are going to study nested repels. Now we have seen that if statement having four types: simple if else, nested if else, and else if ladder. Okay. So in this we have to study in today's video nested if else. Now nested if else means what? When one if else statement is used inside the another if else statement, then it is called as a nested if else. Okay. Now we have to see with the help of syntax. Now if we see the syntax of nested if else, then this is a one if else, and this if else is used inside the another if else. It is called as a nested if else. Now there is a one if else statement, and inside this one if else statement, this another if else statement is used, so that it is called as a nested if else. Now let us see the working of the nested if else. Now what happen? At the entry point, test condition 1 will be checked. If this test condition 1 is true, then control goes in if block, and here test condition 2 will be checked. If test condition 2 is true, then statement 1 is executed, and after execution of statement 1, directly statement X is executed. But if at test condition 2 is false, then statement 1 is not executed, statement 2 is executed, and after execution of statement 2, directly statement X is executed. Now initially at the entry point, if test condition 1 is false, if the test condition 1 is false, then statement if block is not executed, directly else block is executed. In else block statement 3 is executed, and then statement X is executed. Okay, this is the working of the nested if else. Now same working I can explain with the help of flowchart. Now here at the entry point, test condition 1 is checked. If condition 1 is true, then condition 2 is checked. If condition 2 is true, then statement 1 is executed. Then after execution of statement 1, what will happen? Statement X is executed. But if condition 2 is false, then statement 2 is executed, and then directly statement X is executed. But at the entry point, if condition 1 is false, then if block is not executed, directly statement 3 is executed, and after that statement X is executed. Now let us see the explanation part. The same part I have written here. What will happen? At the entry point, test condition 1 is checked. If it is true, then test condition 2 is checked. If it is true, then statement 1 is executed, and directly statement X is executed. But if test condition 2 is false, then statement 2 is executed, and then directly statement X is executed. But at the entry point, test condition 1 is false, then statement 3 is executed, and then statement X is executed. This is a working of the nested if else. Now let us see the example of nested if else. Now here we have used a header file stdio.h for printf scanf, here main function. Now inside the main function, we have declared and initialized two integer variable x and y. X having the value 5, y having the value 7. Now x is equal to 5. This is a one condition. Now this condition is true because 5 is equal to 5. Now here test condition 2 is checked. Y is greater than 10. Now y having the value 7 is greater than 10. It is a false. So this part is not executed. Instead of this, else part is executed. Else part is Fy electrical, and after that directly it goes to the return 0, so that the output of this program is Fy electrical. Okay. Now let us see the same program but different conditions. Now here same program, x equal to 5, y equal to 7, but now condition is x is not equal to 5. Now 5 is not 5, so this condition become false, so that this if part is not executed, this else block is executed. In the else block, printf Fy entc, this statement is executed, which will print Fy ENTC. This is the output of this program. Now let us see one more condition change. Now here we have declared two variables x equal to 5, y equal to 7, as well as we have initialized with 5 and 7. Now here x equal to 5. This condition is true because 5 is equal to 5. Now second condition, y is less than 10. Now y contains 7, 7 is less than 10. This is also true, so that this part is executed, printf fy comp. After that directly return 0 statement is executed and the output of program is fy computer. Okay. Now let us see one more problem statement. Program to find the smallest number among three numbers. Smaller means smallest number among three numbers. We have to find the smallest number among three numbers. Now let us see here int xyz. Here printf. You have to correct this part. Here write enter three numbers. Enter three numbers. Then scanf. We are entering three numbers. So that here we are writing ampersand x, ampersand y, ampersand z. So for storing the three numbers in three variables x, y, z. Okay. Now here we have to find the smallest number. That means what we are checking now. Suppose x is smallest when x is less than y and when x is less than z. If both conditions are true, then smallest number is x. The smallest number is x. But suppose this condition is true. X is less than y. That means x is smaller than y. But this condition is false. This condition is false. That means z is smaller than x. Now here x is smaller than y and z is smaller than x. Then this condition is false. This part is executed. The smallest number is z. But initially if this condition is false, this condition is false, that means y is smaller than x. Then we are going in else part. In else part, now y is smaller than x. If y is less than z, this condition is true. Then this part is executed. Smallest number is y. But if this condition is false, that means z is smaller than y. Z is smaller than y. Already y is smaller than x and z is smaller than y. Then else part is executed. Smallest number is z. Now if we run this program with this change, enter three numbers. Now this part is executed. Enter three numbers. Now we are entering three numbers 16, 13, 10. Now 16 is stored in x, 13 is stored in y and 10 is stored in z. Now x having 16, y having 13, z having 10. Now x is less than y. Now that means 16 is less than 13. This condition is false. So else part is executed. In the else part is given y is less than z. Y is less than z means 13 is less than 10. This condition is also false. So that else part printf z is executed. Value of z is 10. So here output is percentage d is smallest means 10 is smallest by execution of this statement. Okay. So